Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Jakel, the world's worst YouTuber. Today I have returned from my short break. I don't know when it's going up, but by this time it's been 2 to 3 weeks. And as you can tell from the opening scene, there's been a few changes. First of all, my mustache. I've been growing out my mustache and I've been training it, and I've never grown out my mustache before. Not gonna lie to you guys, I've never ever grown out my mustache. I actually used to think that it made me look like a pedophile, and then I realized I could do something crazy, and that was train it. So I got this beard balm and I've been working it out and been training it, making it go a certain way. I don't know if I'm going to keep the curly cues, but figured it was good for this particular video. And then of course, the setting. I'm sitting in a different location. I'm not at my frickin' kitchen table anymore. I'm starting to feel a little bit more like a YouTuber. I've got a ring light. I've got a desk now. I feel like I've actually got a proper setup. I'm not in my kitchen anymore. Granted, apparently it is well known that a lot of YouTubers wind up in the kitchen. And to say that I'm never going to have another kitchen vlog or anything like that, I would probably be lying. But I've got a desk now. Got a different location. And good lighting. And slightly better video because I have my camera running through a program. Trying out this Coca-Cola Energy. See, I am a fan of PewDiePie. And on the PewDiePie subreddit, the PewDiePie submissions, I think it's called, people have been joking about saying that this is ripping off and stealing his little wavy layout. And granted, it's not his originally. That style, that layout had been there for a while. Like Justin Wang uses it as a background sometimes. It's sort of like more like an internet gamer sort of thing, I think, which is why PewDiePie adopted it. But that's what PewDiePie is known for now. Regardless, I decided to give these motherfuckers a try. They're actually pretty good, not gonna lie. And yeah, I didn't want to turn this into a review video, but if you want a good kick that's not an energy drink, but it's still an energy drink, but there's not all of the other random shit not making you jump through the fucking roof, a good place to go. Good start. Good plan. So, what have I been up to since the last time I was on YouTube, since the last time I uploaded? Well, I've been getting back in touch with myself. That sounded really bad and really dirty. Let me take it back. Every YouTuber who wants to try and come up or put time and effort into their videos always comes to this point of trying to find a balance between making videos and home life. Work life and home life, or YouTube, work, and home. So I just needed to come back, step away, dial it back a little bit. I kind of got too caught up in the numbers and the analytics. Just needed to take a breather. So I just sat around and did nothing, really. Sitting around and doing nothing isn't entirely accurate. I was diagnosed with extremely high cholesterol. Yeah, so I've been working on that, and by that I mean changing my diet. You see here, it says 0 sugar. I've had to switch to sugar-free products. I need to cut back on carbs and trans fats, and my diet is much more restrictive than it has ever been because my cholesterol was so high. The doctor pretty much looked at me and said, "I don't know how your pancreas is functioning." Jesus Christ, I'm not even 28 years old and I'm already having old people problems. You know, I don't really have much to say. I've been working on my diet, working on my health, mental and physical. Things have been good. Things have been feeling really good since before I left, but since I left, I feel like it was really good to just step away for a couple of weeks. That way I can sit down, focus on myself, get my priorities in order, spend some time with my family, do some things for me, actually have some free time. And if you are also a YouTuber or doing anything like that where you are your own boss, I highly suggest and recommend just, if you can, step away for a little bit. Not long. Just take some time to reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your people, whether that be your family, your significant other, your friends, whatever. Just, if you are able to, step away, take some time, take a breath. Because it's done me some real good. You can't buy that kind of therapy. Before I move on to what really to expect from my channel, I want to take the time and give a big thank you to two particular people. First one being Hansel Murray. He was the gentleman that let me use his story in the Ghosts of Halo video. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. If you have seen it, Hansel Murray is the guy that let me use his story about the Ghosts of Halo that really started off the whole thing for me to want to get into it. And now, because of that, I see my coffee table internet adventures as sort of like my big videos, because that one was almost 40 minutes long. The next one was an hour and 7, which was the Chicago Mothman, and then the Slender Man one was an hour and 42 minutes, because I just go on these insane research binges, and what it's supposed to be is like, hey, let's look at this, something spooky from the internet. Let's get into it, let's look more into it. Or I have an idea or a theory that I want to posit, and I sort of want to figure it out and take you guys along for the journey. And there was a lot to cover in the Slender Man one. Speaking of the Slender Man video, I want to thank Sage. Sage is the person that she let me use her story in the Slender Man video. And she just asked, all she asked was that I let you guys know that she's got an Instagram. Then I'm going to link that in the description. So you guys go check it out. It's an art Instagram. She's got some things up. I'm not sure how frequently she posts, but that was the deal. Go check it out. She's got a couple of cool things up there. I believe one that I saw was you know what? I'll just throw up an image here. Whatever this is, if you like it, go check out her Instagram, because she's got a bunch of cool art stuff like that. So thank you again, Sage. I do appreciate you letting me use your story. So, I think I'm probably going to drop... I was trying to upload 3 times a week. But I think for the sake of my own sanity, my own mental health, and with everything going on in the news lately, my kid isn't in daycare right now because of the coronavirus scare. Things are shutting down quickly. I'm filming this on Friday the 13th. Illinois, where I live, just announced that they're issuing major shutdowns. All of the schools are shut down as of today. So take that as you will. So I'm not going to have as much time right away to film and be able to upload well, 3 times a week. I'm not going to be able to do that right away, but I am ready to come back, and I am going to get at least 1 video every week. What I want to do is, if they're shorter videos, it'll be 2 or 3 a week, depending on how productive I was that week. But if it's going to be a big video, like say the Slender Man one or the Mothman one, I'm going to just take that whole week and focus on that video so I can get it up so it's a good, well-polished video, because a big video like that deserves that kind of attention. So that's that. So, what is there to expect? Basically more of the same shit, but better. Like, I still wanted to, one of my favorite things is, like, I love making videos that are just fun, just to hang out, kick back. Like, I know they don't have the best reception, but some of my favorite ones to make were, like, what does my name mean? or the Myers-Briggs personality test, or the Would You Rather. Those were some of my favorite to make, and I had some of the most fun doing those ones, so I'm definitely going to do more of those. And I'm definitely going to do more of the coffee table internet adventures. I don't know if all of them are going to be spooky, but there's going to be a clear difference. Like, I've got 2 planned up. I've got one that I'm going to do on Zozo and one that I'm going to do on the Rake. There's a couple other ones that I want to do that aren't necessarily spooky, but one that I want to do is whatever happened to the To Write Love on Her Arms, the Twaloha. Anybody remember that? If you're a millennial like me, you might remember all of the emo kids back in the day were wearing Twaloha shirts. What was that exactly? It wasn't a band, but all of these emo metalhead kids were wearing the Twaloha shirts. What was it, and what happened to it? Why don't we see it anymore? So I definitely want to do that one after I do the Rake and the Zozo videos, but that one's not spooky, but I still want it to be a coffee table internet adventure. So, more hangout videos like quizzes and shit like that. More Would You Rather, more BuzzFeed quizzes. There's another personality quiz that's getting pretty popular. It's like that. I forget what it's called, but there's another personality quiz that's catching some steam that I wanted to do because I think those are a lot of fun. Before I leave, I want to give a couple of shout-outs. First, I want to give a shout-out to Azizores. He's the guy that did the roast video on me, and then I reacted to his roast of me. And he's a cool guy. I'm actually a fan of his videos. Like, I wasn't lying. I'm not just trying to promote positivity. I actually really like his videos. He's got some cool vlog stuff going on now, and it just looks like he's having a lot of fun. And that's what I like to see, is people having fun doing what they're doing. And it looks like he's having a lot of fun. So go check him out. He just moved out to Spain to study abroad, and that's really cool. Go check out some of his videos. Also, I found this, what would I call him? He's a musician, but he makes beats. I'm not sure of his real name, but on YouTube, he goes by Hycantus Beats. Hycantus? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I'm going to say Hycantus. Hycantus Beats. Links in the description. But this guy, he's a teenager, and he is making some really cool, fresh beats. And it's not usually my steam. It's not stuff that I'd normally listen to, but I've actually been giving him his music some real, actual, analytical listens, and he's actually got some really cool, really fresh stuff. So go check him out. Not all of them are long, but he's got some cool stuff going on. Go check him out. I don't know what to call it. It's definitely more on the EDM spectrum, the electronic spectrum, but just go check it out. It's cool stuff. I don't know what to call it because it's not something that I would normally listen to, but it's really cool, and I believe in this kid. I think more people should be listening to his stuff. Also, my last creator shout out is definitely Wookie Fragger. This guy has been uploading for 13 years. Now, I haven't done the math, so I don't know how consistently it's been over the course of 13 years, but considering he's been on the platform for that long, and he doesn't have, like, at least 100,000 subscribers, is fucking insane. Not to mention, I've actually been talking to this guy, actually, like, I don't want to say hanging out with him, but he had a live stream of Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, and I hopped on, and he was just chill as hell. We had a good time kicking back and hanging out over the internet, and I've talked to him a few times since, and I actually really like his videos. He's a cool, chill person. Go check him out. I could understand if some of his videos aren't for everybody, but he's been doing it for so long. He's such a cool, chill guy, and they're not bad quality videos. I mean, some of the old stuff, like, he's got a video from way back in the day called The MySpace Killer. Oh my god. I laughed my ass off. I had such a good time watching that one, and he's got 2 of those that are on his very early old stuff. MySpace Killer, check it out. The second one is much better thought out, much better planned, but it's worth checking him out, and he's got some good stuff. Links in the description. I can go on about Wookie Fragger and Acanthus Beats all day because they're good at what they do, and I want to promote that. But yes, I'm sorry if this was a little disjointed, it was a little all over the place, but that's what's up. I'm back. The break is over. Things are a little bit different, but things are looking up. Things are looking better. And until next time, much love. Peace out. Namaste. And goodbye. Oh, also I dyed my hair.